In order to apply the amendment issued by International Accounting Standard Board for IFRS 16, there are three conditions that must be available before applying the amendment. The first condition is related to the consideration in the lease contract. So the revised consideration after the change in the lease contract mustn't exceed the original consideration before the change. So this is the first condition, that you need to recalculate the change and calculate the consideration in the lease contract after the change. The total consideration, the total payment mustn't exceed the original consideration in the lease contract. So this is the first condition. The second condition is related to the maximum period that you can utilize the discount and the benefit. The maximum period cannot go beyond 30th of June 2021. So this is the second condition for the discount and the use of the discount. The third condition, that there are no any other changes in the terms and the conditions in the lease contract. So these are the three conditions that must be available in the lease contract in order to apply the amendment. Now come to another question. What are the types of the rent or lease concessions? Number one is related to the relief of the lease payment. Number two is related to the postponement of some of the lease payment. The third type of the lease concessions can be both together, the first one and second one, which is the relief of some of the lease payments and the postponement of some of the lease payments. So these are the three types of concessions stated in the amendment issued by International Accounting Standard Board. Now, let's take an example to see how to account for the changes in the lease contract as per the amendment that's recently issued by International Accounting Standard Board.